Hey everybody, here we are, the first Wednesday of our first week, and I have 3 things I want to clarify. Number 1, yes, Wednesday, your first discussion post, your initial response to the topic posted is due tonight in the discussion board. Okay? Yes, it is. Again, don't worry about the time. I say Wednesday night, I will go in and look Thursday morning after I take the kiddo to school. All right, so don't sweat it. If it's not 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, don't worry about the time. But tonight, before you go to bed, if you go to bed at 1:05 in the morning, that's fine. You can post it at 12:52. You're not going to get beat up for that, okay? That's not the point. So, tonight, number 2, an entire discussion board topic and all the individual threads that go on within it, that's for all of us. So you'll see me a lot more in these discussion threads weeks 1 and 2 than you will going forward. I work as a guide, as a facilitator. If somebody is completely going off track, you'll get emails from me going, whoa, let's rethink this. Or occasionally I'll say on the board, okay guys, hang on, pull it back in. But in general, I see my role as helping facilitate your individual growth through the whole of these conversations. What does that mean? So when you see me these first 2 weeks asking questions, not so much challenging, but trying to push conversations forward to a more highly critical level, everyone is invited / expected to read, to think, and to respond meaningfully. So right now already there's one posting that I've responded to, and I've responded with a couple of links and questions. Well, everybody should look at those links and don't feel like, oh, I can't respond to that because that's only for the person who she originally was responding to. Not at all. Everything is open to everyone. There are no private conversations in a public discussion board. Okay? So again, any question I ask, any question you ask of a peer is open for the whole of our class to comment on, to join in, and to, again, elevate the discussion. I don't know where our conversations are going to end. We have a beginning. The goal is for all of us to grow in understanding, in depth of the overall conceptual area that we're focusing in, to recognize connections and correlations with outside topics. Bring in the outside world. Bring in relevant links. Send us to BBC World or CBC or wherever. Let's make sure that everything we're studying is relevant, which leads me to the third. 3 is a magic number. The third thing I want to say, your paper. Please, this will be obviously a work in progress. I don't want anyone to start having heart palpitations thinking, how am I supposed to already pick the topic by the end of this week when I haven't done the study? It's terrible wording on the journal. Sorry. Let's look at it from this perspective. This paper is an opportunity for you to study something that you find interesting. Now, yeah, there are guidelines and you've got the rubric so you know what the big final outcome is, but you've got some pretty broad categories you can work with. And what are some countries that you would really enjoy studying along with the United States? Comparing doesn't mean judging. And I know that's tough because often in our everyday language, we do tend to use the word compare as a judgmental term. That's not what this is about. This paper is not about you judging country X versus country Y versus country Z. Z would be the United States. It's about your opportunity to explore an area that you find interesting. I was just speaking with someone and we were talking about Reggio Emilia. Wow, what a great opportunity if you're interested in that area to look at Italy, early childhood in Italy, and early childhood in Italy, how they prepare their teachers. versus how in America we prepare teachers for early childhood teaching versus what's another country. It can be something relevant to your everyday work. It could be where your grandparents came from. It could be where you went last summer and you were really interested. It could be where you want to go next summer. I'm not going to hold anyone's feet to the fire about what countries they pick, as long as the countries you pick are in one way or another relevant to you. That's what I want to see. Relevancy, so that you will do the research. Okay, this can't be something that you already know everything about. So you're just going to pull from what your grandmother told you or what you read on the travel brochure at the American Express travel office last week. No, you are going to do real research, but your topic will be refined and it will become so much more clear. And then there may be a point where it completely morphs into something different than where you start. But you have to have a starting place. So think of this as your starting place for a great adventure. Okay? No drama, no heart palpitations over this. Please. There's so many other things to worry about. Enjoy this. And I know it sounds ridiculous. You're asking me to enjoy the process of crafting a 12-page paper? Yes, I am.